we coming in?
Well, guess what? It's so official. Keep it moving. Fresh to death, dressed like I'm so playing close once they see me.
jRag, Neptune.
Most cats
Nino Green, what up?
Everything that I instigate and I taste nothing. Whole real never frontin' is right about now. I'm with all these chicks frontin'. And man, they amuse me when I fly by cruisy, bringing the next when I pass the gas. Cruisy, well I got the penis, a stroke of genius, guarantee your fiendness. The flow is the meanest, well shit. That's just the way that I'm living. You only wish women gave had the thought they be giving back. I'm making his whereabouts for clubs I'm in and out. Yeah, chicken, I'm hitting and digging out. It's no doubt. These girls is trying to run mouth. You don't know motherfucker, go beat the guidelines. Talk to myself. Yes.
That's Nino?
That's Mike Taylor. That's Nino.
You make a move when they don't want to. The face in the room. Every time I drive out, girls just freeze, looking at me while I only want to be. See the nigga like he don't look at me. I see this because I've been known to get girls high.
Sound like a young Mike.
Young Nino.
Scream, you know what you're doing to me. A lot of fellas don't like it, cause they know they need a girl alone. I'ma cut the wifey. Retaliation's unlikely. Last game of Usher, how your nose, we can stains in your life. Your footprints on your white tee. I see a lot of things trying to fit my shoes, but you're not me. Sorry me, no, niggas still on your first, I'm on my last. How can y'all niggas just breathe?
No.
Step in the place, never go on his waist. All I gotta do is point to your face, you'll be erased. I make decisions, that's how I make a living. Point to your position, have you missing every sibling? No kitchen, no pot to piss in. No kitten, explosion, my flow sickening. It ain't funny, I get served by Playboy bunnies, and them bitches better have my money. Half 50s and the other half 20s. Get down bitches, but I have 20. We keep the parties tortured from the night to the morning, and I'm gonna put it on you till I fuck somebody's soda. Follow me to the hotel suite. I'ma turn it to a freaking to the hotel suite. Stop what I'm doing, but she ain't quite so nice. Play it for real, this how Brad on the dice. Yes.
First of all, Rag, I'm a little pissed off. Because this is not just one joint that you got with the Neptune.
Yeah.
That was a definite banger. Like, I'm thinking about the time when this would have been playing on the radio in summer.
03 to 08.
Bro.
2010 maybe top. Yeah. But that was...
I know you told me the story of how it went down and what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But damn,
yeah,
dog.
It's unfortunate. I know.
Completely.
Had 3 singles lined up, ready to go.
And those 2 Neptune joints.
They were ready to go.
Bro.
They were ready. Wolf was
You was out
official.
of here. You was out of here.
Yeah, it was ready.
I love seat.
Everything was ready, man. It just, you know.
I don't know if you want to get into the story. But
I can. We touched on it a little bit in episode 1, I believe it was. But so it was just everything was ready to go. Sessions were already done, and then my baby mama was.
I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed. That joint y'all was just listening to. That is jRag and Neptune's featuring Nino Breeze, and that record should have been
gone
huge in 03, 04.
That was right the time frame for it.
Oh man. So continue what you're saying. I'm sorry.
So baby mama, she was like not happy with the being on the road and the whole thing. So I was like, I'll take some time to chill and try to keep the family dynamic together. And then so I gave back all the advance money so that I didn't get sued. But I kept a good relationship with Atlantic and everything anyway. which was good because I was able to work with them again later. But by that point, the
So
push
you
was going already.
You was already advanced the cash to push the record.
Yeah.
You had to give it back.
And to do the tours and I gave it all back. Thank God I didn't spend any of it. I was able to give it back and not have to get sued and shit. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons I was able to keep the good relationship with the labels because there was no legal act.
There was no discrepancy.
Yeah,
with
there was,
the money.
yeah, exactly. And then, you know, a couple months later, we ended up fucking splitting up. No, actually, it was like a year or so later. But still, it was a very short window.
Listen, this is why you never let your girlfriend stop you from meeting your wife.
Yeah, yeah.
Never let your girlfriend get in the way of your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Music being the wife, you mean?
Music being the wife.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a recording artist, we are married to the music. Holy MicroMony.
Holy MicroMony.
You know what I'm saying? Like, never.
I know, I agree. If I was going to give anybody advice, I would say, don't do it. Then that's not the person, you know. They're supposed to support you, not deter you.
Listen, if they knock the wind beneath your wings when it comes to this music shit and they got pom-poms at your show, like for me, for 13 years, man, I would be out doing shows, right? And it would be shows with like Big Daddy Kane, with Das Effects, with EPMD. I get home, this chick ain't got not one video of me performing, but of everybody else that was performing.
That's kind of wild.
On her phone.
But she was there.
She was there with me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't like that. That's crazy.
And I dealt with it for a long time, but I knew deep down, like, you ain't
Something
it.
ain't right.
You ain't it. You know what I'm saying? The tag come with the shirt. You ain't it. But I'm
And it's one of them tags that itches your fucking back.
No, it was a tag list, but it was like printed on the shirt.
Yeah. It was right there.
But real talk, bro, that record is fire. And it still kind of holds some heat right now.
It could, yeah. It's not like super dated. You know, like some records get dated. I don't think anything. There's a couple songs in my catalog.
The beat might be dated
a little bit.
The song, is not.
Yeah, because you know what time frame it's from.
Right.
You know what era of production that's from.
Yes.
You can narrow it down by the progression of their production when that beat was from.
Yes. But
Wolf
the song
is
is
not
fire.
so much. Wolf is not so much, but that one definitely.
The song is fire though.
Yes.
Still. Like it's crazy because this morning
we wrote it well. I wrote the song well, so we probably could take that to a different beat.
Yes,
and make it
bring it back.
Right.
You can revamp that. Like, but I was thinking, like, you know, Michael Jackson had records that he recorded in the 60s, that the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and you can play anything from his catalog.
Yeah, it still slaps today.
Yeah,
it still slaps today.
You can play his
YT comes on
70s.
and you're still fucking moving.
And it's still, like, I don't know what they was doing with these records or the frequency they recorded them in, but they still, like, that record the record you just played still has life in it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a dud at all.
No, it was a good song.
I'm talking about it's 2026. That was 03.
Yeah, it was 03.
And it still has life. Right? If it was a dud, I'd be like, yeah.
But it's dated. You know, like
I'm saying
no, but I'm saying you said, you know, you can say like
the sound is.
Yeah. Oh yes. You could tell. Yeah, you could tell that it was the production was from when it was from.
Yo, if y'all agree or disagree, leave a comment in the in the comment section. Let us know
what you think about Oh So Official.
Yeah, I think that record was fire. You know what I'm saying? I can still hear that right now. Like if it was a song that I liked in 03, I would still be playing it right now.
Yeah, that I play. Yeah. Like I still like if I like the song, then I still play it. Like the Fab songs.
Yes.
That era of beats when they were hitting hard, like them. You know, I don't know. I still could rock them today, and they still move me in the car.
Because this is what kills me about a lot of people. Like if they hear a record and then it's like, you know, you listen to a record way more than one time. You know what I'm saying? If you buy an album, you listen to the album more than one time.
Oh yeah.
You might come back a year later and listen to the album. Like it's still stuff on Ready to Die that you might be digesting today in 2026.
I know when I buy albums or play them, like I would play the shit out of them. You know, especially if I liked it, fuck with
You
it.
catch all those Easter eggs.
Yeah,
You feel
and
me?
you hear something different every
You hear
time. You're like,
something
oh
different.
shit, oh
In
man.
the background, you listen a little closer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but Rag, what I want to know is, because I know you have brought this up, like, what happened with the boy Offset and TJay?
Okay, we'll start.
I know you were saying something like,
So, Offset and TJay. So Offset was gambling. They were in Miami at this particular time. When TJay loaned him the money, I'm not sure, but apparently
so
he
TJay
loaned 10 grand because he got hit over the head at the casino and he was short.
and he was like, "Yo, let me get 10 grand.
Let me hold
quick."
10, and he gave it to him. Cause figuring he's got money, he's got it. He just don't have it right there. He's tapped right then, so he gave it to him. He was texting him. He's like, "Hey, yo, let me get that money." Offset's like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" Like, so T was like, "All right, I'm gonna run, go get my money." So he confronted him at the Hard Rock Casino in Miami.
So
And
they borrowed the money at a different time.
a different time, yeah. And apparently he had been ducking him for a minute.
Over 10 grand.
Over 10 grand that, maybe he doesn't have, maybe he blew through his change. We don't know, but I don't think so. I mean, I
But
think
he was gambling 10 grand.
but he lost
And he lost it.
I think he lost a half a man. But he borrowed another 10 from little TJay because he had ran out his credit for the night with the casino. Like they were like, you owe us 250 grand. So he was like, let me hold 10 from you.
And he's going to go with his money back.
Yeah, and then I don't know how many
So
months
clearly
went
he
by.
has a gambling problem.
Yeah, he's got a gambling issue.
Listen.
But he went and confronted him in the
A
casino.
lot of bread. The number is 1-800. No, I don't
Gamblers
know.
Anonymous or some shit up.
Gamblers Anonymous. Y'all need to check that hotline and figure it out because
It's
at
a
the end
real-
of the day,
It's a real disease.
me, I don't gamble with my money.
Oh no, I don't. I lose $20. I'm like, I'm pissed. I just don't like. There's other things that I can warrant blowing the money on.
Yeah.
To where it's like, at least I got something for it. To where if I lose it at the casino, I'm pissed. It's not my thing.
Throw away like a buck or something.
Yeah, I go in with a set amount like that. I know like
I'm not.
this is
going
what
in
I
there
don't
going
mind
crazy,
losing.
though.
But yeah, I'm not. I won't just keep digging a hole.
Absolutely not.
Like if I hit that limit, it don't matter win or lose, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck that money.
But yeah, he ran up on him in the casino on video, on CTV,
So he
on their
popped
security.
you, though.
He went in front of him, and then Offset apparently got the better of him. And then allegedly,
He put belt to ass.
he put that work, beat him up a little bit. And little TJay was not happy about it, and then allegedly shot him in the ass a couple times. But then they arrested him for it, but they never charged him with shooting him yet.
Hey, little TJ, let me tell you something, man. Take the ass whooping, bro. Sometimes you gotta take the ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially if you go to collect and then you get your ass whooped.
if you go to collect on your bread, you know what I'm saying, and you take some lumps, go ahead and enjoy your lumps, man. And try to do better next time.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because going to get the pistol, that automatically puts you in the
Now you got other
paradigm of a
issues.
pussy.
And you got other issues now, because now, if you did end up being the one that shot him, now you got other legal issues.
That don't
Gonna cost you well over
make
10
you
grand.
look like a gangster. I'm gonna tell you this right from the rip.
No, not especially
You know
not
what
if you
I'm
got your ass whooped. Then you go shoot.
Not before or
No.
after. You know what I'm saying? If you could take the ass whooping, you know what I'm saying, and get your weight up and come back and see if you can, test your strength again, that's some gangster shit. Pulling your pistol, you know what I'm saying, anybody, a 5-year-old, matter of fact, I think a 5-year-old defending her mother shot a cop.
Yeah.
Defending her mother shot a cop. That ain't gangster shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, I got stitches over my eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather take the ass whooping.
Just take
Or
the
give
ass,
the
I
ass
mean,
whooping.
yeah, or give the ass whooping, but either way.
Because even if you whoop my ass, I'll still fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, you unalive somebody, you
Well, yeah, 'cause
jumped out the frying
Listen,
pan
a couple
into the
inches
fire.
over, he could have hit his spine. Like,
You jumped
now
out
he's
the frying
dead.
pan into the fire now, man.
Yeah, now you got other fucking issues.
I'm saying that shit don't
That
even
far
that shit
exceeds a fair one. And Offset's known to be up and throw a fair one. Like,
And here's
he'll
the
show
thing.
up and fight.
don't- a lot of them guys, they get booked and be behind the wall, and they don't take their gangster with them to jail.
You know, they tied his shirt up in a little bun.
Yeah,
Become
like,
somebody's lover. You know, smacking them cheeks.
if you can't take your gangster to jail with you, and you become somebody else,
like, oh, you want my applesauce?
and you get tagged, you know what I'm saying? You get the tag behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Not a good look.
It's not a good look, man. All that being a gangster in the street and being a gangster behind the wall, it's two different things, man.
Yeah.
It's two different things. Even if you dug in, you know what I'm saying, behind the wall, it's a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no burners. What you gonna do now?
Yeah. And if you can't hold up, slow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow up, man. Take your time.
Yeah.
You shooting motherfuckers.
That's listen.
But yeah, just over
On
10 grand.
On that note,
welcome to Who Got Lyrics.
welcome to Who Got Lyrics.
Episode 17.
Yes, sir.
With so it's Philly's Most Wanted, right? Did you know that speaking of the Neptunes, like when they started off, they were supposed to be like the original Clips. Like when they were getting branded and marketed and pushed as a duo.
But they was most wanted, but they was going to be in the position
of the Clips, not the actual Clips. But originally there was 3 members of Philly's Most. Did you know that?
No.
There's a third member, E55, something like that, who went to
It's like a tax form.
to the 1099 Philly's Most. But he went to. But when they went to New York, like he thought he was the best. He tried to tell the label, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be a solo artist. Like, I'm gonna leave the group," thinking that they were going to sign him because the manager was gassing him up, telling him he was the nicest in the group. And it turned out like the record label was like, "All right, well, you can leave," and they were like, "But I want to be a solo." And oh no, but you're more than welcome to leave the group. And they took the money back from him, and he ended up asked out because the manager was gassing him up, telling him he was the nicest. You should go solo.
He got played out of his position.
Played out of his position. Ended up Mr. Man and Bubonic ended up being the duo, and they were getting pushed originally as like what the Clips ended up being.
That's
produced by
shit.
Produced by the Neptunes.
As a man,
but yeah,
he let another man get in your ear.
Oh yeah, and then try to go around your homies' back
and backdoor your homies.
Yeah,
that's super hoe shit.
Who did it?
That is super hoe shit.
No, but it is. That's a fucked up. That's why karma shit like that. He ended up getting dropped. Never heard from again. I
didn't even know there was a third member.
Yeah, there was a third member originally.
I'm glad that happened to you.
But yeah, he got pushed out because they tried to pull some bullshit.
Whenever you do whole shit, you get what you deserve. That was whole shit.
That's fucking.
I'm gonna keep it
bitch shit. But he got pushed out, man. And then the Clips came. They did the little push. They put out the one album, and then meanwhile, behind the scenes, Pharrell and Chad and the Neptunes were building up the Clips to be what they became, and they dropped right afterwards, and
they are legendary now.
And they're legendary. And Philly's Most not to be heard from again.
I mean, but Bubonic and what's the other one's name?
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. That I think got the bottom of my mind. That was a nice joint.
Yeah, they had a couple good joints on there.
That's the only joint I know.
Yeah, they had don't get me to try to remember the second one, but I know they had a second song on that album. That was it. They had 2 singles. The production was good all the way throughout, but bars were cool.
It was mid.
Yeah, like they were cool. You know what I mean? Catchy. I like Bubonic's voice. Kind of sounded like Jay-Z, sonically a little bit, like his voice.
And you know what's
And they
crazy?
thought he would do it on purpose, but when he talks, that's actually how he sounds. So,
I get that so much. It's I hate it.
that you sound like a
Jay. I hate it.
Is it the cadence in your delivery?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't hear it myself.
Yeah, now that you said it, I have to go back now and listen because you know what I'm saying.
I
never heard that before.
Good.
To me, like
Good.
I never picked that up. And the only reason I say it about him is because their voices are literally the same. Like they have that same.
I think it's the language though.
Tang, like.
I don't think it's the
tone.
sound. I think it's the language because we probably be on the same frequency, but I don't think it's the. Some people say it's the cadence.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't know.
Bar delivery. You know. Yeah, I gotta listen to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear it.
Good.
But I hear you. I don't hear it.
Good.
Yeah.
But what's up with this Kanye being from?
So the Wireless Festival gets canceled, right? Because Kanye was booked as the headliner for the UK and Britain, like the festival, and then it's leading up to the event, And now all of a sudden Pepsi threatens to back out as the main partner and advertiser, like sponsor. And then now they're like, we don't, because the prime minister got on and was like, we don't want Kanye in our country.
What?
They don't want him in the country because of the things he said. And be careful about,
Yeah,
you know,
America is like the
PT
only
stuff.
place really with freedom of speech for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of other countries, they don't play that shit.
Nah, they don't. And that
You really can't say what you want.
no.
Like here, you
You
can
can
say
just
what the fuck you
say
want.
what you want and let, and then there's consequences. But they don't stop you from saying it. They're just
You
like,
might lose some money.
you say it,
You say it.
you just
then
got to
might have
know whatever the
deal
consequence
with
is.
comes with you saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
And that's on you to take that risk.
And a lot of people haven't been punched in the mouth. So
Kanye booked the show in the Netherlands right off of it. He was like, fuck it, y'all don't want me here? I'm going to go sell out the Netherlands.
and he did.
And he did, right? Yeah, 24 hours later, he fucking sold out the Netherlands stadium.
And the show was crazy.
And the show's going to be crazy. He did the SoFi Stadium. He did 2 concerts in LA last couple weeks ago. Sold out. The fucking stage was insane. It was like this
The
big
globe
shit. You seen it?
Yeah.
Big globe shit with the lights bouncing. They had him harnessed up so he didn't slide off the fucking big circle. And he was just walking around while the shit was spinning and the lights were.
It
looked crazy.
amazing.
I was like, yo, that's a fucking stage.
I think he might have surpassed Michael Jackson with that jump.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I was like, yo, that is a fucking show I want to go to. If he ever comes to the East Coast, I think I might be there. I got to see that in person. Plus the music, there's slaps. I love fucking Kanye music.
See, this is what we need in the independent world. It's not enough showmanship. All that getting on stage and pacing back and forth from side to side and not really having a show while you rap over top of your lyrics is not a show.
No.
That's not a performance. Like when you have high level performances like what Ye just did.
With classic music too, and the crowd is into every word, every song,
And that's
every
another
verse.
problem.
It's hard. It's hard.
That's another problem. When stop performing these records nobody know.
Yeah.
Nobody know your record. Why are you outperforming your record that nobody knows?
A lot of people do that.
Oh,
They'll slip one in. Speaking of which, we were at the concert. We went to the Trey Songz concert.
Yeah.
This last weekend, and there was a guy that opened up for him. Do you remember his name?
No.
I don't either.
No.
But he was from Philly. It was awful, man. It was not good. I don't think it was good. And none of the songs, nobody knew. Like, they just were clapping to, like, just kind of speed it along, get him the fuck off the
Here's what I
stage
want to know.
and get Trey Songz out there because
Here's what I want to know.
it wasn't
What
good,
is
man.
on artists' minds that they think they can go and open up the show for a well-known artist and be memorable? Nobody's there to see you. That's like you the wingman for your homie, and it's only one chick, and you going with him over her house, and he smashed, and you sitting on the couch watching TV.
Yeah. You're just sitting there and you're like, they sound good in there.
Yeah.
Sound like they're having fun. Hey, baby, you want me to get you a water?
No, it'd be like you asking your man, yo, you in there knocking it down. You need anything to drink?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm out here watching TV.
I'm out here.
You probably hungry the way you going crazy in it right
You
now.
sound like you might be thirsty,
You
bro.
sound like you might be thirsty, bro. You need something.
Yeah, you want me to make you a fucking sandwich?
When you go and open up for a well-known artist, right?
You should at least be a little, not known, but like, God damn.
Not even that. At least use an instrumental that people know.
Yeah. Or sing a song that people will
Or
get.
sing a
Don't
song.
sing the sad shit or the slow shit.
It's not even about the emotion of the song.
Shit ain't got no
It's
drums.
about the popularity. Do something that people know. I don't give a if it's a rock bass, I want to rock right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was
just to get
performing.
people in before you play your song that nobody knows. Nobody never heard your song. Do something that they know.
Yeah,
Or some karaoke shit.
Yeah, or have the DJ. at least
And this is why I
spin
say
it
that
in
though. This is why I say that because Justin Bieber sold his catalog, right? And he performed his songs with the YouTube video playing in the background to get around the contract because they're not his songs no more.
Yeah.
To get around the contract, he performed his songs off of YouTube and let YouTube play his records, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
And he played 1 minute, which you're allowed to do because you're allowed to cover other people's songs. So he technically was doing it like he was covering a song.
That's it.
Because you can sing other people's songs at concerts.
That's it.
And that's how we got around doing it.
Yeah, and you do that and pull them in and then ask them, can I play one of my originals for y'all?
Yeah. Y'all want to hear it?
Y'all want to hear it? I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here we go.
He killed that shit though.
You feel me?
The YouTube thing was a little crazy, but it worked.
Exactly.
It worked for him.
It was genius.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yo, speaking of shows being put on, did you see Chris Brown and Usher announce a joint concert tour together?
I heard about it. I haven't seen
they went
it
live, but there's no dates, no sales for tickets yet, but people are going fucking crazy because it's like, you know, two of the best performers live that you could probably put together on one fucking tour.
Yeah.
And the showmanship is going to be crazy. You got Chris Brown flipping all over the place, Usher flipping in roller skates and shit. Like, it's crazy. It's wild. It's going to be wild.
You know what would have made it like really insane? If R. Kelly was in there.
Yeah, would have been another level.
It'd have been a whole like
R. Kelly ain't doing no flips and shit though.
Usher,
but the music, the cat and Chris crazy. Yeah.
That would be insane.
That got people to debate how do they do the show?
Because
they want to see them in the verses. So who, like, how do you match up their songs? What song will go against what
Chris
song?
Brown and Usher?
Yeah. So they were like, do they do like one set and then another set? Do they go back and forth? You know, like Usher does one, then Chris does one, then Usher does one, then Chris does one. Kind of like what Jay-Z and Beyonce did on their tour. Kind of like what Elton John and Billy Joel do on their show.
That would be super fire. Super hot fire.
Yeah, I think they should go back and forth and just keep that energy going and just line up their songs correctly. And then you can get a little verses out of it, you know.
Inadvertently.
Yeah, exactly. Like just, you know, and then judge for yourself. But I think that would be a fucking hell of a show. I know if they come over here, I'm probably at that one too. I got to get tickets to that. That's a show that I want to see.
See, Electronica got booed?
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. So Jay Electronica at his own concert. This guy, first of all, he don't have any slaps. He's got songs that people know because they're cool fucking
I don't
fans.
know none of his
I don't
songs.
either. I don't get me to, I don't know shit about. I'm not a fan. But he's got a cult following. You know, that people that fuck with him. Because he's probably a dope lyricist. But he, at his concert, was doing 15 seconds of the fucking joint with the beat. And then he's going, drop the beat. And then he's performing the rest of the song a cappella. And then for the first couple of songs, the crowd was like, all right, getting into the lyrics.
Right.
But then he played whatever his banger is, which happens to be on like one of the greatest beats ever made.
Really? Like Jay Dilla?
He fucking plays it. And he's like, drop the beat. And people were like, fuck you. Boo. Boo. And then from that point on, people wouldn't stop fucking booing him. And he kept saying he was talking mad shit to them. Like, you gotta let me play this fucking, you don't know shit. You ain't my fans. Fuck you, motherfuckers. You won't boo to my face. He cuts the fucking light. Turn the lights on. Let me see the crowd. And the fucking guy was like, boo. And he's like, fuck you. He's like, come up here. And then they were like, the fucking place just turned the lights back on and shit. He was like, fuck yeah. He just spent the rest of the concert just doing his own thing with people fucking leaving and cursing him out and booing him. It was a bad fucking look, man. It was just a bad look. No, it was a bad look. Like, the couple fans he had left, he got them to start booing his ass.
That might be a rap. That might be a rap.
You know,
that's one way to get canceled.
Yeah, like, and people not buy your tickets. It's like Lauryn Hill showing up 4 hours late to a concert. Eventually, people get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? You're spending a lot of fucking money to see the show.
Right.
You know, and then this motherfucker going to turn the music off. People were in there to jam. Like, yeah, they appreciate your lyrics. If they fuck with you, they know your lyrics. But he wanted them to hear the lyrics and not the beat. Yeah, hear this wordplay I got. Listen to my bars. And they were like, boo.
You know what? There was a time for that. There was a time when you could
get away with that shit.
Get away with cutting off the beat and showing.
You do it once. You do it twice. You know, at the end of the song or something like that. But you don't do it for play a song 15 seconds and then do the whole song a cappella at a concert in front of a live theater or whatever he was doing.
No.
That's crazy talk, man.
I mean, it depends. It depends. It really does.
It really depends on who you are. Because
it depends on who you are.
People will sit there and tolerate Kanye West's 45-minute rants, but that's Kanye West. Where he's just talking crazy shit. And they're like there and into it. Like you at a Kanye show, you might get back when he was going through it.
You know who you are to the people. You gotta know who you are to people
and where you stand
and where you stand
and what you can
that
get away
tells
with,
you what you can do
and what they want
and
to
what
hear.
you can't do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I don't think, he's not that guy. Like, people were gonna go listen to the couple songs they like, and they just were like, "What the fuck is happening right now? We came here to hear that slap. Like, what are you doing?"
And when you don't have a lot of them,
Yeah,
when you're not a Drake, and you don't have a lot of slaps,
can't get away.
you can't get the people what they don't want.
No, yeah, you can't. No,
You got to get the people what they ask for.
what they came for. They paid money too.
Yeah.
You got to give them what they want. Not in a sense, you want to do what you want to do, but you really want to
As
cater
an
to.
artist, you want to express yourself.
Yeah, you want to do your thing, but
yeah,
you got to give what they want. They let you know early. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
And you continue to do it, so they couldn't take no more, and they fucking booed you at your own concert. They let you know, but you continue to do it, and then you wanted to fight with them and argue with them like they were wrong. It's like customer service, man. You got to remember, customer's always right, even if they're not.
sometimes it's fuck the customer.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Even if they're not,
When the customer is being aggressively disrespectful, then you might have to pause.
Yeah, it's a little different. Throw them fuck out the establishment.
Yeah.
Give them the boot. Fucking Coachella. Justin Bieber is now the highest paid Coachella artist of all time.
Oh, that's what he did this at the Coachella with the
Yeah, it was at Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got $10 million for the two shows. He's headlining 2 Saturday nights.
Bro, if they
who was the one before that?
$10 million, what did they make at the show?
Who? Beyonce?
As far as highest paid.
Highest paid. Beyonce was the highest paid before that at $8 million, correct? So he surpassed that with the 10 for headlining the 2 nights Saturdays. So he
And
did
the
last
2
Saturday
nights, $10 million.
Beyonce the weekend.
and the weekend. The weekend got 8 too.
So 2 nights, $10 million.
$5 million a piece
This
for
is
2 hours and a half, maybe performances or whatever
Yo.
he's putting up.
we're doing
Hour?
something wrong.
Teddy was there. I got to
Teddy-
shout out Teddy, but he was
Teddy
at
Swims.
yeah, he performed at Coachella. I don't know if he's doing this Saturday too. I don't know how it works. If they do the same artist on both weekends, I'm not really familiar. But he did last weekend, and he put on a hell of a show. He brought out Joe Jonas, did a song with him.
That from the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah, they did a fucking banger.
I was gonna say, I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, he did his thing. So shout out to Teddy. Shout out to Justin for getting fucking paid.
and
Coachella.
maneuvering around that contract like that. That was
Yeah, it was some slick shit. He got his YouTube shit off, playing his little memes.
Yeah.
He stayed away from the fucking controversial memes, though. Thank God. He didn't
With
slip.
the Diddy joints.
No, the ones where he was saying bad words.
What do you say, Monica?
Yeah, something like that. He was like 12, so yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Eminem,
They both, yeah.
Bieber.
Well, Eminem was a grown man when he did it, though.
Yeah.
But they done it.
Listen,
What's the other one? The country
freedom of
singer?
speech, right?
Morgan Wallen did it.
Listen, like I said, you can say what you want to say,
It's just
but
consequences.
accept the consequences.
If there's gonna be, there's gonna be. You just gotta
You know what I'm
accept
saying?
it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
I think it's kind of fucked up. Nobody has ever gotten canceled for being anti-black.
No.
Never.
Just Kanye. But I think his was more about the Jewish thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You say anything,
I think they would have forgave him about the
Anti-Semitic.
black stuff.
you get, but you can talk about killing, raping,
Slavery was a choice.
anything. Anyway, this is
What?
America.
Yeah. Or is it? I don't know. So Jay-Z, back to his GQ interview, right? The people are getting on his ass about
And for good reason. For good
He
reason.
should've-
Your man got a podcast, bro.
with the Drink Champs now. He got a little spin-off from the Drink Champs, and they're saying, why didn't you go to your homie and do it for the culture and give it to Drink Champs or Bleak? And then other people are
Jay's on the
saying,
other side of the fence, man.
hasn't he given Bleak enough stuff? Like he's got to
Hasn't
do
he
that
given
too.
Bleak enough stuff. Like
That's
Bleak
what
didn't work.
the
Bleak wasn't on his job.
Bleak works. I think he works for the money that he gets from Jay.
Yeah,
I don't think he's just a vulture. I think he's
no.
working like
Nothing Bleak got was a handout.
yeah, like Jay set him up with Duce, and then Bleak ran with it.
Oh, that was Bleak shit?
He gave it to Bleak to run with.
Okay.
But he set him up, but Bleak has run with it. He's done the work to get the brand going and all that. You know what I mean? So it's not like he just gets it and expects Jay to still do all the work and he's just collecting. Jay will set him up nice, give him the alley-oop, and then but Bleak still got to run with it.
Yeah,
people
be talking out their ass, for real. Like,
but do you think he should have did the Drink Champs
no,
and not
I think
GQ?
he should have did the podcast with Bleak for sure.
Yeah, right?
For sure.
I agree. I see both sides. I do. I get it. GQ's a platform.
Yeah, but Jay-Z don't need any more popularity.
You know, he was doing it for like what he felt like was appropriate at, you know, but I feel like if he was going to do that, I think he still should have gave some love and did Drink Champs as well. Like, why do you have to do one interview? You had to do one. He could have did
Jay
two.
never did Drink Champs heavy. He hasn't been.
Jay's never been on Drink Champs. No. No. He's never been on any of the podcasts, I don't think, except for this GQ guy.
So this is where, you know what? Because I've been seeing this a lot lately. These indie artists, right?
Yeah.
Kind of going against the grain with podcasts and like, I ain't going on no podcast. I'm gonna tell y'all this. You ain't that. You're not a Jay-Z where
to be turning shit down.
To turn down any type of promotion or advertisement when you actually pay people to get on stage and perform. Let's cut the shit.
Yeah.
Right? Cut the shit. If you will pay somebody to get on their stage and do your records and they're actually double dipping and you don't even have your records set up right to get paid for the publishing aspect of your performance. So, or have the information to be able to do so. So let's cut the shit.
Yeah. This is the avenue now to promote. This is
the vehicle.
This is the current vehicle for you to run your promotion and like for you to get eyes and ears and an audience that you wouldn't normally have. Like you keep performing for the same audiences over and over again. What are you gaining?
Listen, y'all been doing this
and you're paying
for
to
the
do
last dub, especially in Philadelphia. Y'all been doing this for the last dub. And I made a post the other day. I said, stop recording music without a 5-year financial plan.
You probably confused the shit out of me. You talking about at the show? Oh, you posted. Okay.
I posted this
because I think you fucked up a lot of cats with that 800 credit score shit. They were like, it goes that high? They were like, wait, it goes over 5?
Yeah. And you know, when we get to talking about utilization on your consumer credit score, your FICO score, and y'all not understanding the fact that business credit doesn't have utilization. So when you get credit under your personal FICO score and you use the credit, it's going to drop your score. That is, you're fucking defeating the purpose, man. Yeah, you're defeating the purpose. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know more, y'all need to come sit down and have a conversation. Get on Who Got Lyrics. We can chop it up, get this information out. You know what I'm saying? Or DM us, come kick it with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Help you turn your money into money, man.
Who Got Lyrics 215@gmail.com.
There you go.
Tap in.
Because you could have your money working for you.
Yeah. Your money is employees. You know what I'm saying? W-2 employment is the highest tax employment way to make money ever. You know what I'm saying? It's the highest tax way to make money. You feel me? So if y'all want some sort of base of financial literacy, and I'm telling you this because I worked for a financial institution on the corporate side for 10 years. 10 years after I did the rap shit and signed myself, and I did some shit that I did it, but I didn't even know what it was when I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting a revolving business line of credit for $50,000. I pulled this shit off without even knowing how to do it.
Yeah. You tried.
I did it.
Well, I'm saying, but you made the effort to try it, and it worked, and you did it.
Because I look at banks as money stores. That's how I see them.
That's what it is.
It's the money store.
It's the money store. That's where you go to get money.
We buy and sell dollars.
To turn money into money. Because what do you think they're doing with your money? Like when you put your money in a bank, they're using it to make money off of it.
They sell your money, right? And in the interest of them selling your money, they make money off your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
use it to make other investments, to loan other people money.
You never thought or had a thought like, damn, why I can't put $10,000 in a bank account? I got to put $9,999 without the IRS catching feelings. And now it's even less than that. I think it's down to $6,000.
Yeah, it might have moved a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? or funding a Roth IRA, you know what I'm saying, there's a cap on it, or a compound interest account. Like this type of shit, we need to be having these discussions about. We need to be having these talks. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about how your man hot or how you just recorded this record and you don't own nothing. You feel me? Like this is it's about, matter of fact, I'm not gonna say it's about ownership, because that's a separate deal. You know what I'm saying? It's about control.
360. It's about controlling it.
Controlling it. And if y'all want to get into that on some Warren Buffett shit, we can get into that. You feel me?
It's like the 401k game. Like it's like what the banks do.
That's what I was in, right?
You loan the money to yourself, and then when you go to pay it back, when they pull it from your check,
is yours.
It's tax free, and then you're paying the interest back to yourself without being taxed on it initially. So it's
right.
Even though you're borrowing it and they're
because
taking
it's
it,
not a gross.
Yeah, it's all capital gain. It's all gain.
Right.
It's all gain at that point. Yeah, it takes a little time. It's slow moving, but it's still the interest you're paying yourself. So you basically are borrowing the money from yourself.
So there's something called infinity banking. Are you familiar?
Tell me, because the term maybe not.
I'm not going to get too deep into it.
Okay, all
right. There's
We can talk about
a
it
way to set your money up where it's growing compound interest, and you can become your own bank. You can borrow money from yourself, buy an asset that pays you, and then repay the money that you borrow from yourself, right? While it's collecting compound interest as if you never used it at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a whole strategy, right? And I'm developing this strategy for the members of the Union 215 movement, because y'all out there, y'all recording music, y'all artists, and y'all don't have a 5-year financial plan, right? To even make sure that if the music doesn't work,
You have a plan.
a 5-year financial plan needs to be in place. Tap in with us.
Get some help
Who got
benefits.
lyrics 215@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be looking to hear from y'all.
And don't sleep on it. Ask the questions.
Ask the
Ask
question.
the questions. Even if you're not ready to jump and make the move.
Because for one, we put
Ask the
together the
questions.
money team. The money team is being put together right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in 5 years, we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, who was actually doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, who paid attention and listened and didn't miss.
So moving right along.
All right, anyway, so real quick, we'll just say, did you see Diddy made another appeal to get out of jail with the
I
lawyers?
heard about it.
They had a gangster argument, which makes sense. So it's like they're going to use the first A. I won't complete the sentence because I don't want to get flagged.
Okay.
In the C. Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah. So in there, it protects porn. So they're saying that what's different from Vivid Videos paying a performer, sex worker, who lives in New York to come to LA, shoot on their set, different from the Punisher coming, getting paid to perform on Diddy's set, which was a well-orchestrated, well-lit, well-produced production, so that way they could watch the porn later, which was admitted in court that that's what they did, that him and Cassie would go back and watch the movies later. And so they're saying that, like, that's protected. They should be able to do that. And their second argument was this, that, you know, if that doesn't fly, they reviewed and pulled every other Mann Act charge, and none of them have served more than 15 months. Diddy's already in for 19, almost closing in on 20.
Okay.
So he's well served his time for the Mann Act, that these judges are punishing him based on charges that have been dropped or found not guilty of.
They're trying to make an example out of it.
Yeah, but they're saying legally that they, in the appellate court,
Having money that it go two ways.
that they can't do that, and that they clearly did that when they charged him. So the appellate court heard both sides of the argument for a couple hours, defense and the prosecution, and then now they're waiting on the judgment to see if he's going to, you know, if he served enough time, if they're going to let him go.
I think
And now Diddy's neighbors are fucking like, the ones in California, the ones in Star Island are fine. They love him. They're friends, you know. But his LA home is like, we don't know if we want him coming back to the neighborhood. Like he was fucking bothering you.
Yeah.
You knew he was getting freaky before you fucking.
He probably was at the party.
I'm sure.
Shut your punk ass up.
Well, you know, now that they know, I don't want my wife getting blown up that she was over there sucking dick at the party and blowing
Your wife
bags.
was kissing nipples. Shut up.
She was probably licking the semen off his nipples.
Paul.
Diddy. Can't say no Diddy now. It's all Diddy.
It's all
All Diddy. Fucking but yeah. So what do you think? You think he's gonna get out? You think he's gonna walk? You think he's gonna get the time served?
I think he's gonna get time served.
Yeah, the 19 months. So it'll be 20 by the time they make the judgment.
I think
It'll be 20 months.
Yeah.
Because he's only got another 22 left anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, does he serve the other year and a half, or do they just let him go?
Go ahead, let Diddy walk.
You think? I
Let
honestly,
Diddy walk.
this is going to be unpopular. I want him to let him go. Like, I feel like he served for what they charged him. Like him smacking up Cassie and all that's fucked up, and he should.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they should deal with that. You know, that's a domestic violence thing, man. They tried to get this guy a RICO and ruin his fucking life, take all his money.
That's what it comes down to.
For buying a hooker for his girlfriend.
That's what it comes down to.
That's really what they're.
I remember when I had to fight for my license, and I was like, you know what? They just want some money.
Yeah, right.
These people just want some money.
That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? The cop pull you over and write you a ticket. He's soliciting just like a bum on the street.
You know what's fucked up is though? They wanted him because they turned down his $50 million bail twice or 3 times. Like,
Because he
like,
want to get that back.
They were like, we don't want your $50 million.
Yeah, he get that back.
We don't want. He would, yeah, if they found no guilty. Yeah, because they found out no guilty.
Yeah.
Now, if he was guilty for the racketeering and the transaction, they would keep. Yeah, they would keep that. Yeah. And take everything else.
They knew they wasn't going to get that.
I think they had an idea.
That's why
we're only going to be able to charge him with prostitution.
Right.
They knew the case was all fucked up. Especially once the prostitutes or the men started saying, yeah, we never double puff. Cassie was the one that always ordered us, called us, paid us, and was telling us what she wanted.
The man is
they would fucking have freak offs when Diddy was away.
Yeah.
So I think once the prosecution saw that, they were like, yeah, we're only getting more prostitution. Because these bitches were more involved than they let on.
Yeah. They was running shit too.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to see him come home. I think 20 months, 19 months by the time he's done, I think that's a lot. Especially since Jack Johnson, you know, he never served a day for it, and that's who the fucking law was created for. So he wasn't fucking the little white girls when he was boxing.
Hold up. Gucci Mane dropped a diss to Pooh, Shiesty.
Oh yeah. 2 days ago.
Give a fuck?
I don't know. I didn't. I heard.
I just want to know do people give a fuck.
I'll be honest with you. I played 30 seconds of it, and I was like, "What is this?"
Poop juice.
Yeah, I was like, and I like Gucci Mane's music in general. Like, I was like, he got some slaps. I was like, not only is this like a bad idea,
hot melted shit,
it was trash. Yeah,
Listen,
like not only was it a bad idea.
I was never a fan. I'm not gonna hold you.
I was never like a fan, but if his song came, he had a couple slaps that I was like, well, fuck with this shit. This shit's hard.
One.
But this, not only was it a bad idea, bad timing, it was just bad. The song was just not good. It was just not a good song. Like the bars were terrible.
Yeah.
The shit, the content was like, what the fuck are you doing?
First of all, you a multi-millionaire and you putting niggas in bad contracts. Yeah. Pack you all the way up.
It was a bad contract for both of them. Like, think about Pooh Shiesty's been out of jail probably 4 months out of the whole contract. The rest he's been in jail. So Gucci Mane like invested in basically a street dude who's like,
I mean, and that was some dumb shit too.
Spent most of his time in jail.
Pack him all the way up.
Oh, what he did was stupid as shit.
Yeah, that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Running up on there, bringing your fucking dad with you. Like, what the fuck? As a dad, what are you doing?
Money trail all the way to the main front door.
Right back to the house. Like, crazy. Ankle monitors, purchasing plane tickets, bus tickets, hotels.
Yeah.
Got the fucking phones with you.
Pack them up.
The ankle monitors tracking. The whole thing was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Anyway.
Matthew Perry's, go ahead.
No, Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry's drug dealer just got sentenced to 15 years.
Matthew Perry from Friends?
Friends, yeah, died from the overdose.
What, Matthew Perry did?
Yeah, he died 2 years ago.
Oh, shit.
He got a bad shot of the ketamine. And so the chick at his dealer, they put her away for 15 years. And when they were showing the picture, I was like, yo, she's bad as shit. His drug dealer's hot. But she gave him a hot dose. And yeah, they just sentenced her to 15 fucking years. She's going away. So how do you feel about the drug dealers going away?
Who, me?
Yeah, like what do you think about that? Like
listen, if you know the game when you got in it.
Yeah.
It's a chance that you might go to jail.
Yeah. And you know this going into it.
You know this going into it.
The only one, like, like I'm usually like I stay the fuck out of it. But the ones that are serving up hot shit, knowing it's hot shit, I think they deserve it.
I don't know if they know. Do they know?
If they know, they deserve
if
to
they
get
know,
the time.
I mean,
Because that's fucked up. You're giving somebody
here's the
some
thing.
dirty.
I can't say that anybody deserves it.
If you're killing people and knowing you're giving them hot shit,
If people kill people without selling drugs.
That's true too.
I would never say.
That's true too. But I just they're serving up dirty shit. It's
Okay,
fucked up.
it's a dirty business.
It is.
It's a dirty business to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I
selling drugs is not good.
No, it's
Killing people is not good.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out why the music has that content so embedded in it.
For people that do live that life and don't, it's like they feel the need that this is what music's got to be about.
I know I wanted to.
All right, so
You know.
so we're gonna bring this up. The whole Afrika Bambaataa, because there's been a lot of mixed feelings.
Yeah,
on Afrika
I have mixed
Bambaataa
feelings about it.
dying, right?
Hip hop legend,
We can.
Legend.
I don't want to say hip hop legend.
one of the pioneers. How about that?
I don't want to put him as a
Pioneer.
hip hop legend.
He's a pioneer.
You know what I'm saying?
Beginning of this shit, 80s,
Here's the thing.
70s, 80s. But
You know,
he had
Planet
some-
Rock was a joint.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And he was definitely a representative of the hip hop community and one of the forefathers.
Yep.
Right? But I think you lose that credibility with the allegations, even though nothing was legally proven. Well, when you got so many people,
One of them was the one that it was a class, what they call it, the financial suit. It wasn't like a
no, I'm talking about the butt sex.
Well, yeah. What's that guy's name that claimed that he was he's been doing all these crazy interviews talking about that he was plugging them up involuntarily since he was a young boy. A lot of people said that, oh, that's the games that they were playing back then, and they were doing it to a lot of people, girls and guys, and they were
stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
and they were, in order to get around them, they were like forcing them to be taken advantage of. So with that shit hanging over his head, it's like,
Listen. Energy can't be created and destroyed. And whatever energy that man put out in the world, I'm sure he's reaping it in his
afterlife.
I'm not going to say afterlife because I'm not too big on whatever his energy is now.
Yeah, wherever
If he didn't get what he deserved in this world, he's definitely getting it in the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're coming to get his ass.
Yeah. Shadow.
He didn't get away with that scot-free, I'll tell you that. If that happened.
You never get away with it. No matter what you do to wrong other people, you'll never get away with it. Even when you think you got away with it.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never get away
Give
with
it time. It comes back.
Yes.
In one way or another. It may
That's
not
yours.
be the same,
That's
but
yours.
it's coming back.
Whatever you did to wrong somebody, that's yours.
You earned whatever's going to...
Yeah, you bought that.
You bought that ticket. The devil's down there tickling his butt cheeks right now.
Listen, I don't want to get into no devils and angels and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
The devil's down there playing war games with him. He's like, oh yeah, you like little boys?
Mm-hmm.
Get your ass. He's down there running for his life through the flames.
And we definitely create our own hell.
Yeah. However you look, whatever that is to
Whatever
you.
that is to you. That's what you will endure.
Yeah, but you earn that.
So where
you
we
can't
at?
fuck with people. What's the time frame? What are we looking at?
I think we hit it.
We got the hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could close out. Like anything else you want to say?
I want to
save this one for the next
Okay.
For the next one. I
Okay.
think it'd be a better conversation, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So we can close it out. Anything else you want to close out with?
With a PSA to recording artists of all genres. All genres. Whatever you're out here recording, right? There are multiple royalties on your recording, right? And your song needs a job. Your song has to have a job. Get your song a job so it can work for you.
That's why
Whether-
owning your masters
Stop
and your
trying
publishing
to-
is key.
Right now, what I'm seeing, especially in Philadelphia, is everybody's trying to get fans. When I keep telling y'all, fans don't buy music, they buy subscriptions.
Yeah, and they're streaming.
They're streaming the music. Everybody's music is getting streamed.
Everybody.
Biggest radio labels own a lot of the catalogs. They even own Bieber's catalog.
Yeah,
right.
They're buying them up.
And they're trading these motherfuckers like baseball cards. Michael Jackson had one of the biggest catalogs. He owned the Beatles shit. He owned it. I think he owned Elvis shit. He owned his shit.
His shit. A lot of,
Like,
he owned
he was
basically
buying-
Sony ATV.
It's kind of like buying URLs and just parking them. So somebody tries to use that URL, then you sell it. Right? It's kind of like the same thing. So when you're recording these records, you might want to stockpile your records and don't date them. Don't say shit that's going to have them dated in
Yeah,
the records.
you know when they're like, oh yeah, 2006,
Yeah.
2008. Never do that, because you never know when you're going to put that work out. You don't know when you're going to put the album out. So when people do that, I'm like, damn, they just dated that record.
Right, you put a
It's
stamp.
crazy. Don't stamp it.
But my point is
Don't
this, right? Like I just got a track from my man Sling Raw.
Shout out
And-
Sling Raw.
And I'm gonna put a verse on this joint or a record that I did over this beat from like years ago.
Never used, right? So like,
I want this record to get on. What's the hottest basketball game for like gamers?
2K.
2K.
NBA
If I can
2K.
get this record on NBA 2K, that's my mission. I want the record that I'm about to do, right? I want it on NBA 2K. I'm saying
It's a good look because that's money.
Yeah. Like I'm not recording this record. Y'all be recording records with no intention. Right? Y'all have no purpose.
That's
Don't go into the recording studio,
no purpose.
you know what I'm saying, with just hope. I hope that this does well.
It's like when we went to build the same the official anthem for the Sixers. We went in there with the purpose, and when we got all the artists together, that was the purpose.
With hope.
Oh, I
That's,
hope
that's,
this
that's,
shit'll
that's how I
do
want
all
to end
right.
this for y'all.
I hope it'll be okay.
I hope that this record does this, that, and the third.
I hope somebody likes it.
I
Like,
hope
nah,
people-
fuck that.
Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Like, no, I'm going in. This is going to be a fucking
Intention.
smash, and I want this on this
Intention.
TV show or
Intention.
game. whatever.
Record intentionally.
Yes. Yes.
Not with the hopes that your records are going to do something because you got so and so on it,
Yeah.
or you put such and such, and you did a collective effort. Like
Yeah.
no,
And just because it's got
No.
a big artist on it doesn't mean
shit.
it's going to fly.
Don't mean shit.
Doesn't always mean it's
I
going to
did records
fly.
with Rampage, with Flippo. I did records with Capadonna from Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean shit that you put these guys on your record. And most Philly artists don't even have a bigger name than those guys.
Yeah, no.
Just because they've been around people that's around people that got a big name. Cut the shit. We're gonna cut the shit right here.
Wait, we got Devious Cass here. Wait, come around. Just say what's up, man. Come on, man. My WWE brother. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Come over here, man.
This guy.
Don't put me in no fucking chokehold. Just say what's up.
What's up, y'all?
When you see this motherfucker on TV.
He looked like he already
Yeah.
be on TV.
I'm not on TV.
Soon.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Hey. So anyway, that's
So
episode.
I like to make the offer right now. When you is on TV, I want to make your music for walking to the ring. Just, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Yeah, that's
There
listen.
you go.
Since you right here with us right now, I'm gonna put that out there in the ether. But that's what I want to hit y'all with. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, put it to work. If what you think I'm saying is trash, pay me no motherfucking mind.
Yeah.
You feel me? But we gonna get the fuck out of y'all hair and let y'all get back
Frank.
to whatever it is that y'all been doing.
Get ready.
And we are out of here. We're gonna catch up with y'all next time. Make sure y'all stay tuned for another love edition of Who Got Lyrics.
We're gonna do another one.
Coming soon too.
We're gonna have
So,
some ladies. The ladies come in for a panel. We'll have some discussions.
we're
Might
gonna-
be next week.
We're gonna talk some relationship shit. All right.
Get back on that bag and see what's up for.
So we will see y'all next time.
Who Got Lyrics?
Make sure y'all follow the Facebook. Make sure y'all tap in with jRag on the YouTube.
jRagMusic on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. It's all the same handle.
And
jRag Music.
Montana 3LAK. Just type it in your Google and look for all social media. You know what I'm saying, and check out RoyalSpaceAcademy.com for all your content creation needs. You heard?
And the Roots Picnic is coming soon.
And we're gonna see y'all next time.
Yeah. Peace.